One insignificant habit that will make fat loss so much easier for you. And this is coming from someone who used to be 20 kilos overweight. I hated myself, I hated everything around me. And I managed to make the change. I lost the weight and I've kept it off for over 5 years now. And it's all because in hindsight, there's a few things I did that made it so much easier for me. And that's one of the habits that I'm sharing with you today. I want you to imagine two people now. They're both trying to lose fat, but there's one key difference. Person one, he has poor mental health. He doesn't like himself, and there are days where he just feels like he can't get out of bed. He struggles with his mental health. How do you think he reacts when he tries to lose weight? He tries to do the good habits, he tries to exercise, he tries to eat clean, he tries to cut calories. How do you think he goes whilst compared to person two, who has a belief in himself, who has confidence in himself, who likes himself, who doesn't think of himself as such a piece of shit? That what a lot of people do is they just focus on the stupid stuff. Okay, the exercise routine, diet, yeah, okay, it helps, but if you don't fix what's in fucking here, then you're just not going to be able to do it. You need to be able to control your emotions and not let them control you. If you can't even get out of bed in the morning, how the fuck are you meant to lose fat? How the fuck are you meant to get to the gym when you can't even get out of bed? You're just going to self-sabotage, and it's not going to go well. So anyway, back to the imagination. Person two has good mental health, and now as a result, he has managed to lose fat. Imagine they do the same routine, have the same routine, the same diet. The only thing that changes is their mental health. This guy achieves his goals, loses however much fat he set the goal for, and this guy stays the same, if not reverts and gets worse. All this to say, fat loss becomes easy when you fix your mental health. When you take this as a priority, that's when you can make fat loss much easier for yourself. One last point before I get into the actual habit. So when are you least likely to actually do the good habits? There's been times where I've stayed in bed all day and guess what happens? I just don't move because I don't want to. It's so much easier to just stay there. If I don't have something on that day, I remember I used to feel that, why move? It's just easier. It's comfortable here. Why would I want to move? And that also stems from having poor mental health. This type of situation is what you have to avoid. And, okay, enough fucking stalling. The habit is literally just go out and go for a walk every 1 to 2 hours. So say it's a Saturday, you have nothing to do, and you plan to watch fucking TV all day, I guess. Literally, all you have to do, every hour or two, get out of bed and go for a 10-minute walk around your house or something. That's all you have to do. It's the most simplest thing that fucking skyrockets your mental health and everything. You want to know why? It's 10 minutes and all you have to do is find the motivation to stand up. I know even if you're at that low point in your life, you can find the energy to go for a walk. Even I could when I was at my lowest, so I know you can too. So anyway, the reason it's so fucking powerful is because you move the body, you get your blood flowing, you're away from technology. Because, oh my god, probably the worst point is when you're just consumed by technology all day. You're not thinking, you're not processing your feelings, fucking as gay as that sounds. You're not processing your feeling, you're not thinking, you're not present with your body. You're just fucking consumed by the technology. And that, okay, actually, literally today I watched TV for maybe 3 hours. Worst day I've had in a month for that. I normally don't do that. But anyway, I went for a walk right after. Immediately, I can notice because I meditate and I take good care of myself now, I can immediately notice all the emotions, my thoughts, and I'm very aware of this shit. So for the first few minutes I went for a walk, emotions were coming back to me that I didn't want to feel, negative emotions, and I'm just okay. And then at that point I realized, you know what a lot of people would do at this point? Grab out their phone and consume technology instead of being alone with their thoughts. But then I just continued realizing they're just thoughts, feelings, because I haven't fucking processed anything because I've just been consumed by technology. And then I continued on for like maybe 5-10 minutes. And then at that point, I have full control over my thoughts and emotions again. And I feel great. Body's moving. I'm feeling more energized. My thoughts can actually flow. My brain isn't full of brain fog. Like if I were to try to do a fucking exercise or workout, keep in mind, I love exercising. If I were to try to do exercising, like straight from bed and then go exercise, mate, there are probably earlier, I wouldn't have, even though I fucking love it. But go for a walk. And if you don't fucking do this, look, if you can't even do one simple habit, I'm just going to be brutally honest, you won't be able to lose fat. You won't be able to make it. Because it's one simple habit that just requires you to get outside, go for a walk. And this is like a precursor habit that will set you up to lose weight, to make fat loss easier. Because again, move every few hours. Okay, you're energized, you can think, you can realize, oh hey, I was going to go exercise. I can do that now. But when you're consumed by technology, you just don't think. And then all of the emotions and thoughts come running back, and then you're just like, oh fuck, okay, I don't want this technology. And then that's how a lot of people become depressed, because they just fucking hide away from their thoughts. So, absolute meta habit, go for a walk every hour or two. Don't stay in bed all day, that is probably the worst shit you can do for your mental health. So all you have to do every hour or two, go for a walk. It's simple, easy, and it's extremely beneficial for your health, for your mental health, for everything. Take what I say, hopefully implement it. If you don't, you know what's going to happen. You're going to fall back to old habits. If you can't even implement fucking going for walks, is what it is. I gave you the information, I told you the benefits, I told you why. If you don't do it, it's going to make life harder. It's in your hands now. And I know you're fucking capable enough. You can fucking do this. Anyway, that is the video. I appreciate you watching and taking your time to digest this. Hope you take action. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Oh, actually, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Bye.